Cartoon Videos. Today we have Chandan Roy Sanyal with us. He was recently seen in web series like Ashram and Ray, and has done tremendous work in films. Let's talk to him about his new web series as well as film, which is releasing on the same day, 30th of September. Hello, hi Chandan. How are you?
Hi, thanks for having me. Hello.
Hi. So first of all, I just want to know if you are excited about your two projects releasing on the same day.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Actually, it doesn't happen too many times when you have two projects releasing on the same day, one on an OTT and one is releasing in theater. So I think it's a great thing for any actor. So looking forward to the 30th to see what the audience reaction would be.
Yes. And let's talk about the theater release first, like both Teen Din. And the film has Sanjay Mishra in the lead as well as you. So I just read somewhere that he recommended you for the film. So
Yeah.
how do you feel about it?
I think it's always a great feeling when your co-actor sort of has followed your work and watched your work and recommends your name to the director that after reading the script that if you want to cast someone for this role, you should get this actor. So I'm really grateful to Mr. Mishra that he suggested my name and yeah, gave me this opportunity to work with him because I think he's a great actor and a comedian himself, and to be working with him and uh, it's immense pleasure, matter of immense pleasure and pride. Yeah.
Yes. And while approaching for the role that in itself looks mysterious in the trailer. So I just wanted to know how did you approach it and what were the things that you did it for the first time as an actor for this role?
I think every time I do a role, I try and keep it fresh and I try approach it from a space that it is happening. I'm doing it for the first time and keep it exciting enough so that the audience also likes it. And
Yes.
I did the same thing here. And also, it's a genre I have not tried much, comedy.
Yeah.
And but it will be when people are watching it, there will be a lot of laughter in the room, I'm sure. But so that was because and since Sanjay ji is a great comedian, his timing is so accurate, and comedy is all about timing, and to get that timing right, to jam with him was amazing. So that was, I think, one of the most exciting things and promising things for me to try comedy with Sanjay ji.
Yes. And when we saw the trailer, I also, beside the comedy, it also has some social issues to address, maybe because of like he is playing a
Yeah.
rickshaw puller, and you feel for that character. But when, as an actor, you are shooting the role, and when he's pulling you in a rickshaw, was it hard to digest that fact?
So we actually, it's not easy actually to be shooting with a rickshaw because sometimes when you're shooting, you have to do a shot over and over again, like multiple times. So
Yes.
if you're like riding a rickshaw, pulling a rickshaw, then you have to go again back to the same point, and it was so hot. So life of an actor is actually not that easy. So especially when we're
Yes.
playing this part of a rickshaw puller and sitting on that rickshaw in the heat, UP heat in June in black suit. It was very difficult. But when it becomes really easy when your co-actor is as cooperating and funny like Sanjay ji. So we had a lot of fun shooting that film. Yeah.
And if we talk about Karam, you also meant to watch the trailer. So I just couldn't like I couldn't figure out. I just wanted to know that is it based on the Indrani case or something like that? Because I felt that it has something taken inspiration from that. Is it Karam, the web series?
It's not actually based on Indrani that murder case.
Yes,
What I can tell you about me is that I play a journalist in that, like one of you guys,
yes,
and he is one of those TV anchors, and he owns a TV channel, and he's very loud and very powerful and anchor. And how most of
yes,
the times in the evenings we see a lot of anchors who are very charismatic and powerful, and they have a way to. They're also like actors, like it's like a TV show and how they play that part in the evenings in various drawing rooms. So I've played one of that character. I think that is also another very different from what I've done in both in a comedy
Yes,
and then playing a TV
yes.
anchor. Yeah.
And have you played the journalist for the first time, or you have taken that role earlier as well?
I I have played a journalist before. I did a film called Dheet Patange, which is on Hotstar. I mean, not many people saw that
Yes.
film. There I
This
played
is also coming
a
on
news.
Hotstar.
Yeah, this is also that's a newspaper journalist, but this is a real modern day
Yes.
TV anchor. So this is a whole show I'm
Yes.
just anchoring. This thing.
Nowadays we have seen like people do typecast in these kind of roles as well. Like we have seen Shweta Dinvantri playing a journalist, and she was again given a role in another series of journalists. So do you see you have done with this character, or do you think there are other things to explore in a journalist character as well?
No, I think there would be other things to explore in journalists as a character. It is, I think, just a little bit of it because I would love to do
Tip
a
of the
show where,
iceberg.
yeah, because I think I would love to play a show where I am, like, have you seen the show Newsroom? Have you
Yes,
seen
yes, yes,
Newsroom? Yeah, Newsroom.
yes.
Something like that. It's like what Jack Daniels did. And so I would like to do a show where I'm playing a journalist
Recently,
for a
Kartik
longer
Aaryan
time.
played the yeah
Journalist, in the
in
market.
Dhamaka. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, there is a lot to do as a journalist in a show or a film because this show is mostly about the two
especially in the
families, and
times
I
like this when like media is
yeah yes exactly when
media has
media has
taken the
become
center
so
stage. Yeah,
powerful and they have taken the center stage. Yeah,
yeah. So obviously, the films are a reflection of the society.
of the society.
Also, because
Correct.
your another film is releasing in the theater, Veda, and then there's PS1 of Maniratnam. So, do you feel nervous about your release, or are you
No,
satisfied
no,
that the kind of cinema that you are coming up with, people have like audiences there for that?
no, no. I'm not at all nervous about it. I think it's a great thing because I wish and I feel that Vikram Veda and PS1 they should do a big business, bumper business, so that I hope that people don't get tickets of their shows कि इतनी बड़ी हिट हो जाए, इतना हाउसफुल हो जाए कि लोग हमारी फिल्म भी देखने आ जाए और तीनों फिल्में हिट हो जाए, वो लोग तो बहुत बड़ी बड़ी हिट हो और हमारी भी अच्छी खासी हिट हो जाए. So I wish them that they become like even more bigger hits so that
Yes.
people can come and watch our film also.
And Chandan, because last Friday was National Cinema Day was celebrated, right? And we have seen like when the ticket prices were cut short, like it was 75 rupees, right, a ticket, right? So people like came in huge crowds to the cinema. And now I think Brahmastra director has also announced that they will be like showing Brahmastra in 100 rupees a ticket. So I just want to know, like, do you think that the prices of a ticket also has a role to play when it comes to a lower number of people turning up in the theaters, especially because people think now that after a month or so the film will automatically come to OTT and they will better watch it there than go to cinemas.
Yeah, actually, I think ticket prices have a lot to play as a role in the box office. So I think because films are also, if we can't forget that films are meant for common people. I mean, the business of cinema started. It was basically a mode of entertainment for very common people. As the time went by, uh, if the ticket prices are so high because single screen theaters are all out. Now they are multi-screen theater and they keep their prices so high. Then how is it possible for a rickshaw wala, auto wala, or a middle class housewife who work on a certain budget to go and watch a film? It's not possible. So you're completely alienating that audience out of the theater. Only people who have money would go and watch a film, and like. So I think that it has to be taken in consideration where ticket prices, maybe if not the whole day, they could have some
Yes.
shows where their ticket prices are low, and there are some shows where the ticket prices are
Yes.
something else, so that people who can go and even go and watch a film in a in a low price ticket. So I think that really has to be taken in consideration.
It's like happy hours in the restaurant.
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
So also because we have seen like remakes are still being made, although there are dubbed versions and like translated versions available, subtitles, right? So I
Yeah.
just want to know, okay, what is your take on available for the people to watch already? Would you be signing up for that? Do you think there's something new to bring in a remake
I
in today's world?
don't. I'm not a big fan of remakes, anyways. I mean, people should not touch greats and classics and at all, because they were made in a certain time for certain kind of audience, certain other sensibility, and so either you adapt it like a novel, like how you can adapt a novel.
Yes.
It has to adapt to it. You can't shoot frame by frame and then change the language. Um, I'm not a big fan of. I think for me, I think it should be an original film. Like you can't remake a Satyajit Ray film ever again. You can't remake the Shyam Benegal films. It's not possible. It's but people I should say are really courageous and brave to do that. But if it works for them, it's fine. But if you ask me personally, I'm not a big fan of remakes.
And what beside acting do you love in filmmaking? Anything that you want to explore in future?
Yeah, I would definitely try to direct films. I have made a few short films, and I've been writing for a while now. And in near future, I would definitely like to direct films. And yeah,
Yes. And what's in store? Like any upcoming project that you want to talk about?
so
There's
yeah,
anything
I
lined
like
up?
both in Karam Youth. Then I am shooting for Patna Shukla next, which will come. Then I have a show on Amazon with Navdeep Singh called Lakhot, Sheher Lakhot, which is also a very,
Yes.
very, very, very powerful show for Amazon I'm doing. And then I have Ashram 4. So there's a lot of releases next year.
Yes. And since you are the insider, so I just want to know from the film industry and the OTT industry, any trend that you think is will pick up in coming days
Any,
or in coming
any what to pick up?
years? Any trend that you see, any trend in OTT or film industry, like any genre that will be focused on more?
I
Anything?
think OTT has given space to a lot of all kind of genres, but I think a genre which would pick up in our country, I think, which people are still try is fantasy.
Yes.
Fantasy is one genre which not many people are working on.
Yes.
I would definitely like to try some fantasy. Yeah.
Yes. Anything that you're watching and want our viewers and readers to know about, like
Yeah,
something
sure.
that you recommend?
I am currently watching a show called The Offer, which is on Hoot, which
Yes.
is I think everybody should watch it. It's about the making of Godfather,
Yes.
how Godfather was made in spite of so many
Made.
difficulties, and yeah, it's an amazing show and a Paramount Television. So that is something one should watch.
Yes. And I just want to know, like, as we know Chandan the actor, but what is your like nickname or something that your friends know you like in like
So my
in
school
real?
friends call me Chandni because when I was in school that time चांदनी was released. हम लोग सब छोटे थे तब उस
Yes.
टाइम पे तो मैं बहुत ही I used to be a very shy boy and used to be this little fair silent kid. So everybody used to find me very pretty and all my friends seniors used to call me Chandni. And at home everybody calls me Raja.
Oh, that's great. Raja and Chandni are like they are two sides. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so lastly, I just want you to tell me like the takeaways of what audience should look forward to in both your projects.
Uh, in both Indian, it's a comedy and it's a
Yes,
social comedy, and Kamyut is
yes,
another it's a social drama, political drama. And if you if I can speak for myself, then it's a complete two different range of acting, where I'm playing a TV anchor and I'm playing a stupid fool in a comedy. So it's on a single day. So just to show what kind of work I want to do on the versatility of it.
Just to touch upon one thing, like both in Din, has it gone to some festival? Because I read it.
Yeah, it has
in
been
the
to a few festivals.
opening. Yes.
And it was shown, and now the real festival is now the Navaratri, and the audience, that is our
Yes.
festival, and I the audience will watch this both at our Indian Navaratri festival.
Yeah, all the best, and I wish this will brings the festive vibe for you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you. Pleasure.